case you hadn't realised, it is absolutely freezing. I need to turn this heating on. The plan for this morning is to head into North Wales again. We're going to have a day up Snowdon. Hopefully it is not too busy. I'm doing this walk on Valentine's Day, so unless people really want to spend the most loved up day of the year freezing cold on top of the mountain, can't imagine it's going to be too busy. That being said, that doesn't sound like a bad idea for a date. Inside the car is saying it's 1 degree, outside feels about -10, and my head is saying we need caffeine. I thought it was fast food.
Hi, can I take your order?
Hi, can I just get a black coffee, please?
Anything else?
No, that's it, thank you.
Next snowdonia anyway.
Cheers. Did they remember to fill it all the way at the top? I mean, yeah, it's better than last week. Yes, and now we're ready. I'm not sure if snow on the mountain is a good sign. However, if I'm heading that way, I'm definitely going to get involved in it. So it should be on the left here. Nope, that's a lay-by. Oh, it'll be this. The good thing is, the car park's moderately empty. So that's always a good sign. How much is the car park? £6 for all day. Yeah, I'll take that. Just literally missed the train. That's a shame. I'll have to walk. In case it's not too clear, it is freezing cold. It's also stupidly windy. How the hell do I get past this first bit? If it's windy here, and I'm about 4 minutes in, I don't know how the rest of this is going to go. I'm just glad I packed my gloves and my snood. Oh my god, my cheeks. I've had to walk about an hour just to find somewhere where it's not stupidly windy. So far so good. So far extremely easy, not gonna lie. It's probably famous last words, if anything. It's essentially just walking up a bunch of steps and just making sure that you don't go off the path. It is quite cool vibes, like there's just lots of rocks and things. It's a little bit Lord of the Ringsy, but it's definitely a fun little way. I mean, I'm saying that I'm an hour in, and as far as I can tell, that's gonna be the top. And not to jinx it, but not seeing a single person, just the way we like it. So I'm currently hiding behind a rather large rock, a little bit like Harry Potter in his bedroom under the stairs. Except this time, I'm not hiding from the Dudleys. I'm hiding from the wind. So I cannot feel this part of my head, not even these parts of my ears, the ears. I'm not too sure this was a great idea, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. If I pop my head over, oh, this is going to be a tough decision because I want to do something on my day off, but my god is this cold. I'm going to go with a hat, zip up a little bit, see how we get on. My god, holy, right, let's crack on. Oh Jesus Christ, it's starting to get a little sketchy. And the worst part is, I know I'm not even like halfway. I just want to get back to civilization. There we go. Right, normal rocks. Now we can pick up the speed. There's been no issue so far, apart from the obvious with the wind. It's starting to become a little harder to see things, which doesn't bode well for getting to the top. We're going to keep pressing and see how we get on. But if I turn back and I'm watching this, I wouldn't blame me either. This is getting quite hard now. Everywhere you look, it just looks the same, so you don't feel like you're actually going anywhere. The only thing I feel I can compare this part of the walk to, imagine you're on an escalator, but it's the one that's coming down, but instead of going down, you're walking up it, and you just don't seem to be getting anywhere. That's pretty much how the last 45 minutes has felt. Oh, it's getting foggy. And also, it's starting to rain. hoping it's not exactly like this the entire way up. Last thing I want to do on a walk that I've never done before is lose a path. It's very foggy, as expected, but it really is so nice to look at. Might not be nice to walk in, or, you know, try and scale down a mountain or scale up a mountain, but as long as it's nice to look at, it kind of makes everything a little bit better. Well, this is not the video I thought I'd be making. I've never ever started Snowdon and not finished it, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I genuinely cannot walk up that. This ice is so slippy. My boots are not going to grip to it at all. There is a massive drop there. Granted, there's a massive drop here, but there's a fence. The visibility is completely gone. I'm not even at the ridge. There's still so much to do. I'm genuinely so upset. I've never done Snowdon and not completed it. And I think I'm gonna have to call it a day because there's no hope for me getting up that. And I'm so annoyed. Maybe some risks are worth taking, and I just don't think this on a day off on my own is probably for the best. So I guess I'm tapping out. But maybe it's a sign that, you know, you can push yourself, but don't make stupid decisions, I guess. I really hope that the other video caught my clear frustrations about literally getting to about there and having to turn back because I just couldn't do it. I don't know what it was. It wasn't going to be worth the risk of doing this on my own with no signal, with not many people knowing actually where I am, and just ended up blowing somewhere down there. To say that I'm gutted doesn't even come close. I'm annoyed, I'm frustrated, I'm upset because I got this far. Quite unfortunate, now I'm gonna walk all the way down with that in my mind. But some things are worth taking risks for, and Snowdon on Valentine's Day, doesn't matter any day, Snowdon in general, is not worth not coming home for. Moral of the story: play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I don't want to win that prize. So I'm finally pretty much down. I think the car park is only about 10 minutes away. I've done so much thinking on this walk down about how rubbish I feel because I didn't get to the top. But as weird as it sounds, it makes me more looking forward to coming back and doing this again. Right now I couldn't think of anything worse, but I know that once I watch this video and I realise just how close I am. And it's not like I've ever done it before. I've done it 5 or 6 times, I think. But that was the one time that I've not been able to do it. I think that's what's bugging me the most. I think if it was clear, I would have been able to see the top, but it was literally, I don't use the word impossible, but at that moment, that's exactly how it felt. My legs and my body were able to do it, but I just couldn't. How the hell do I even explain this? It wasn't worth the risk at all. That was way too dangerous for what I'd planned. I was not prepared for that. Maybe it's my own fault that I wasn't planned for it. It looks even worse now. It was the right decision. I'm not going to lose too much sleep over this, I hope. It was a fun day out. Weather's been rubbish. Views are... Let's not talk about the views. This video is going to be an absolute letdown to edit and watch back because I know how it ends. But just makes me look forward to filming the next video, the next time I come here, in better weather, get to the top, and this will all be forgotten about. Let's just get out of these wet clothes. I'm sick to death of looking at slate as well. Ow.